Yeah.
Time now for Mars Driving Destinations fall travel tips in Texas.
Yeah, buddy. First up, we're going to talk about different places that you can go. And the first up is going to be Lost Maple State Natural Area. Now, this is famous for all the Uvalde maples. Now, comes off in mid-November, is really the peak season for the color, the hiking, the camping, and the stargazing. And it's really Texas crown jewel for fall foliage because that's the time whenever people can go out there, and it really does have a lot of reds and oranges and yellows, things that you think about that are more up in the northeastern part of the country. But this area in central Texas has a lot of that. It's all fed by the Sabinal River, and it's got cooler temperatures. So it's a really great place to go camping and hiking during the fall if you want to see all the color.
You know, I just can't. I don't see colors in Texas in the fall.
Yeah,
maybe in January.
Well, you know, summer's kind of dragging on here. It's not really things aren't cooling down like they're supposed to in the fall. You know, we don't have good fall anyway.
Well, David's going back to the UP in a few days, and that's already starting to change up there.
Yeah, he could get us some pictures.
Yeah.
Moving on, let's talk about the Texas Hill Country Wine Trail.
Oh, yeah.
Wine.
Wow.
Texas Hill Country. Now, if you go out in the fall, this means the harvest festivals. They have grape stomps going on in the wine trail from Fredericksburg all the way over to Johnson City, which is not
when
really
you say
that,
all I can think of is that famous wine stomp that Lucy had on her show,
Exactly.
where she actually got in a real fight with the actress that was playing the wine stomping lady. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that really
No, I didn't know that. But fall is the harvest season in the Texas Hill Country wine world, and it's a really good time to go out and explore the wine trail because it's a lot cooler. And obviously, it runs from Fredericksburg to Johnson City. You know, used to, and nobody ever thought about Texas wines per se, other than you were making them in the backyard. But there's actually a pretty big market for those. So during the fall, you get the crisp mornings and the mild afternoons. So you can go out and do these walkthroughs of these wineries and do some wine tastings. You get some award-winning whites and reds, particularly the reds, because that's supposed to be heart healthy. So take care of that.
Oh, yeah. Let's go for that.
They also host great stomps and harvest festivals. Some places have live music in October and November on the weekend. So it's a great place to go out and check out the fall. Now, if you really want to get ambitious and you really want to get serious about going out and about in the fall, head down to the Big Bend country. Head down to the Big Bend country out in West Texas, because during the fall, the weather gets better. You go out there in the summer, and it's like Monster. You'll melt down in the summer. But during the fall and the winter time out there, when it's cooler, you can go hiking. They've got river trips. And there's actually a lot of places you can go out there and do stargazing from the tops of these hills. Oh, it's a beautiful place, and it's monstrously big. I went one time in the summer, and that was it. That's kind of like going to New Orleans in the summer. You learn, don't do that. But it does make it into, the fall makes it into a much more comfortable adventure destination. They've got places like the Chisos Basin, the Santa Elena Canyon, and a lot of desert landscape. If you're out in there, we're looking at the cactus and things that grow out in the desert. And you can actually get over to the Rio Grande. You can do some river rafting if you want to down through there. And there's plenty of stargazing going on because a lot of people go out there during Big Bend's International Dark Sky designation. That's where the Milky Way really gets brilliant that time of year. And it really fall offers a great time to do things like that. Also, if you want to go back to the east, you can go over to Caddo Lake. Now, this is it's full of bald cypress trees that they're really old and they've been around a long time. And
Like me.
Yes. Now, Caddo Lake is one of those that's straddling the Texas-Louisiana border. So during the fall, it's kind of got different, you actually get different kind of elements of the fall going on because they've got a lot of cypress trees. They've got Spanish moss in them. And it gets kind of swampy in certain areas when you get on the Louisiana side. They got kayaking you can do. You can go by canoe. They got guided boat tours. This used to actually be the main waterway that brought boats came up, bringing cargo up from the coast up until it kind of, the silt and stuff flowed in, and it's shallowed out to where they can't do that anymore. But it's a great place to go if you're looking for something out in the lake area in the East Texas.
Fall travel tips in Texas. Mr. Mars, thank you so much. I hope I didn't cut you off, but the time is fast approaching that we need to take a break.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get to where I can see the clock much better. Why did that not stop?
I don't know, but at any rate, when you're ready, Mr. Mars, it's time. Mr. Mars is now playing all the commercials.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's time now for the InWheelTime Car Talk Show to take a quick break.
We will.
And we'll be back right after this.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. The award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show now reaches 5.3 million folks each year. Check us out on InWheelTime.com, the Odyssey radio app, YouTube, Facebook, and just about every other entertainment source out there, including our live broadcast every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show has informative automotive guest interviews, new car reviews, along with popular features including Jeff's Car Culture, the latest new cars, cruise-ins, and racing dates. It's InWheelTime.com. Join us.